Melody Smith is familiar to Artreach audiences who have seen her at coffee houses and comedy shows. Melody is currently the president of the board of directors of Artreach. And here she is in, seriously, folks.
Hello. My name is Shiloh Marie. At least it was supposed to be. But my mother was listening to way too much music when I was being born. So she named me Melody instead. Yeah. Dang. Said I was going to be serious instead of funny, but okay, well, here it goes. I seriously hate my name. I seriously lived in a green school bus and never actually went to school. I seriously think my brother may have been adopted. I seriously think my father was a zombie because we drove and he barely ate and slept, and where the heck were we going anyway? Definitely not to school. So I was running late, as I typically always am, and I tripped over my old lunchbox. Yeah, it was full of some old childhood memories, and I brought some of them to share with you tonight. Let's see what's in here. Oh, yeah. Anybody want a little napkin in there? Oh. Okay, yeah, never mind that one. So I can remember the time when we were on one of our many exciting journeys. We had stayed at a KOA camp in the middle of nowhere, Idaho, where there's nothing to do but watch potatoes grow and go cow tipping. Yeah, really, seriously, it was really that boring. But we needed money, so my dad worked part-time on a farm, and we stayed there for like 3 months. Believe me when I tell you, it felt more like 3 years. So we were getting ready to head out yet again, and so my brother, we both piled onto the bus, and my parents followed, and we were on the road again. And just can't wait to get on the road again. Yeah, okay. Enough of that. Well, at least 3 of them were on the road again. I, however, was standing by the swing set, yelling and jumping around and saying, "Hey, you forgot about me! What about me?" Yeah, that's right. You thought I was on that bus, didn't you? Oh, well, did I forget to mention the part where my, brother had left his favorite toy? Yeah, by the swing set. And then after I had gotten on the bus, I snuck out the back to retrieve it. And my parents, they never even saw me leave the bus. And if you think it was sad, that was sad. It took them over 4 hours to realize that I wasn't even on the bus. Luckily, though, there was a nice police officer staying at that KOA camp also. So I remember the time I was so excited. It was my 8th birthday. Even though usually the only gifts like we ever received were gifts that my mom found, things my mom found on the side of the road. So like on my 7th birthday, I got a broken telephone. Yeah, she said I could use it to call my imaginary friends. Don't ask. But this year, it was going to be different. My mom had a huge surprise for me. It was dark when I got on that day when I got on the bus. I had walked inside. I heard, "Surprise!" And then it happened. A tap on my shoulder, which caused me to jump around quickly. I was so scared from what I saw that I jumped up, hitting my head on the top of the bus. Ow! Just between us, I think I may have peed my pants too. Hey, don't have to look. Anyway, what was it that you say that scared me so much? All right, I'll tell you. As you may have figured out, we didn't have much money. So when my mom mom hired the clown for my birthday. She couldn't afford the happy clown, but she did get 50% off for hiring the scary one. Hey, the lights never came on, and it was really dark in that bus. So I remember the time when we were staying in Flagstaff, Arizona. I remember because it was the longest time we had ever stayed at any KOA camp. My mom enrolled me in school for the first time. I was in the 4th grade. Yeah, well, at least that's what the school said anyway. Little did they know that I colored in most of the workbooks my mother would buy me at the magazine aisle at Walmart. Besides, math and spelling, who needs that stuff when half the time I had no idea where I was or even where I was going? Anyway, sorry. Besides, when you're the queen of the playground at the KOA camp, what else could you possibly want? Anyway, I showed up to school. It was a Thursday. I had actually made a friend that wasn't imaginary. Then I went back the next day and I was all excited about having somewhat of a normal life. Yeah, I had said bye to all my friends, told them I would see them on Monday. Yeah, no. My parents picked me up and said we were moving again. We hate it here. A month later, though, we were hundreds of miles away at a local grocery store. Yeah. Well, on our way out, the police started questioning my parents. Yeah. They thought that they recognized me. Yeah. My face was on milk cartons all over the country. Why, you ask? Because my parents had forgotten to disenroll me in school. Oh. So I hope that you have all enjoyed my seriously not serious, crazy stories and my unusual yet adventure-filled childhood memories. And if I can leave you with one last thought, it would be to not take yourself so seriously and always remember to laugh.